Hey everyone, what's going on, and welcome to another Wednesday short. This week I'll be taking on my so-called Marmite band, the 1975. Now I call them my Marmite band because I never really quite have the same opinion of them for that long a period of time. Sometimes I find that Matty is being annoying or cringy or frustrating in whatever way, or so is the fan base, or the songs just are not kind of what they could be. That said, looking back through the catalogue of the 1975 songs, they have written some amazing songs over the years, and that's what I'm going to do today because they've got a new album coming out on Friday. I'm going to go through some of my favourite songs by the 1975, removing away everything apart from the music. So without further ado, let's go through the tracks. Number 1. So this first track comes from the 1975 second album, and this song is called Paris. Now in my opinion, this is melancholic, the 1975 at their best. Paris in this song serves as a metaphor for a high point of romance in Matty's relationship at the time he's writing this song. It's a place of goodness and comfort in the relationship that he would like to go to with his girlfriend, but it's a point that they haven't got to so far, and he's not sure if they ever will get there. I just think it's a really powerful piece of songwriting, and that's why I've chosen Paris. Number 2. So number 2 is from their first album, and it's Robbers, which I must admit did bring a tear to my eye when I saw them at Reading last year. And yes, this is another melancholic song by the 1975, this time dealing with a toxic relationship that neither party can seem to get out of, even though it's destructive for both of them, but they can't seem to see that destructive nature of this relationship. Another piece of really powerful songwriting, and it's also, on a side note, quite cool because it's based off a Quentin Tarantino film, True Romance. So there you go. Number 3. Now number 3 is a funky ass tune from their second album, and it's called This has a cheerier vibe to it, but again the lyrics are less cheery. This song largely deals with Matty's troubles with cocaine addiction that he's had in the past, and how he struggled to properly switch from addiction to sobriety, and how he kept on jumping back and forth. I think while it is about something as kind of serious as cocaine addiction, it's a really kind of good song to dance to at the same time. Number 4. Venturing into their third album now for a track called Sincerity is Scary. Again, this track has a less melancholic vibe to it, but it's still a feel-good song in the way it's written musically. This song kind of picks up on a few themes. Firstly, how we put up a kind of barrier to hide feelings of insecurity and anxiety, which can ultimately lead to confusion and conflict in our relationships with other people. But it also picks up on themes of the postmodern human condition, something which is really prevalent on that album and in later 1975 work in particular. In fact, the whole title is a kind of criticism of the 21st century condition in which we can't seem to be as sincere as maybe we should be. And finally, number 5. This track is actually from their fourth album, Notes on a Conditional Form, and it's called Jesus Christ 2005, God Bless America. It features US singer-songwriter Phoebe Bridgers, and as such it's nice to see a bit of variation on a 1975 track. It's their first lyrical feature. This kind of has a melancholic feel to it, but I wouldn't necessarily label it as a sad track. I think it's more a beautiful track, which is often how I describe songs by Phoebe Bridgers. This song picks up on not being able to truly express your feelings towards someone, in this case, in both instances, towards someone of the same sex. This song kind of also picks up on the struggles of being a member of the LGBT community and being religious, because there's a lot of things in religious doctrines that are not necessarily so accepting of LGBT relationships. I think as a result this song just has a kind of extremely powerful message about it. So those were my top 5 the 1975 tracks Let me know in the comments below if you agree or disagree with them, because I want to hear what you think. If you liked this video, please, please, please like it and subscribe if you're brand new to see what else we get up to in quarantine. I'll be back next week with another Wednesday short and going through another top 5 tracks by an artist I like. If you've got any ideas, let me know in the comments below. I will see you next week. Ciao.